Good morning, happy Monday, first day back, and I have mixed feelings. Actually, they're not all that mixed. I want to go back to bed, but it's hard. After holidays are rough, aren't they? On one hand, I'm really excited. New year, new vibe, new stuffs. I love a new year. However, I also love home projects, time with family, kicking back, watching movies. But who's to say we can't do all of the above? I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I put my badge in this new, doesn't really matter, but in this new holder. And I'm gonna try that this morning. So I'm gonna wear that out with me. When we went to Virginia, I took all my keys and stuff out of my bag, so I had to remember those this morning. I thought I would show you lunches. I think I talked about it once, like 50 years ago. I don't remember. We went to Costco yesterday, and that is where I get these they're just little single serving grilled chicken bites. Really good. I eat one of those and a yogurt every day for lunch. That's been every day this year, I believe. I get like that. I don't know. But as long as I'm not bored with it, I'm gonna just keep eating those. These Too Good yogurts are so good. They have 2 grams of sugar, which is where the 2 comes from, I think. Yes, 2. And I love the coconut, I love the vanilla, and I love the Meyer lemon. Those are my 3 favorites. This weekend at Target, when we did our grocery shopping, I found this. Katie's boyfriend Daniel likes the Dannon Light and Fit, and this has 0 sugar, and I found it in the flavor Bananas Foster, which is one of my favorite desserts. So I sent him a little screenshot and said, I'll let you know what I think. So anyway, that is also gonna get eaten. I bring 2 or 3 days worth of lunches at a time, stick them in my fridge at work, and that's one less thing for me to have to bring those other days, and also one less thing for me to forget. Haven't done that yet this year. So I'm gonna get ready and make my shake. Had to run get my protein powder, which is crucial in a protein shake. In my shakes, I put, it's not a shake. Somebody said in one of my videos, is it a shake or is it more, it looks really liquidy, is it more of just a drink? It is just a drink. But you could thicken it up with yogurt or even ice and blend it, I guess. I don't know, but I put in 2 of these Crystal Light Wild Strawberries. They're my favorite, and I love them so much I put in 2 because I really love the flavor. And this is a big, I don't know, probably 32 ounces, I'm guessing. I don't think it's 24, but it could be. I don't know. This is the tail end of my big, humongous bag of protein, which I got more of when we went to Costco. It's normally $65 for this ginormous one, and there's 80 servings in here. So I think that's pretty reasonable. I also have what I brought with me to Virginia, so I'll finish that up before I crack open my new bag. So basically what I'm saying is I'm a protein powder hoarder right now. Just kidding, this bag is done. But I think that's pretty reasonable for breakfast. I don't know. Anyway, that is it. And for school this morning, I planned and got stuff ready for hours yesterday and a little bit on Saturday. So I hope I'm ready to go. I'll show you more after school today. Wish me luck. Hello, you are looking at One Happy Teacher. We made it through our first day back, as well we knew we would, but it's good to have it in the rearview mirror because it's always nerve-wracking coming back after a break. I worry about, is everybody gonna show up? Is everybody okay? Everybody is okay that was here. We had a couple people in my homeroom, sorry, I'm turning off lights, that were absent, but only one this afternoon. So 29 out of 30 kids here. And actually, the one who was out, we knew was moving. So we actually had everybody here, which was kind of amazing. Anyway, I wanted to show you really quickly, just really quickly, because it's already about 3:25, almost about 3:20. I do have duty this quarter and next quarter, so I won't have as much time to talk, but I'll still get the job done. So we started our new unit today, and I'm going to show you what I pulled for us to do for RTI. First of all, our new unit is this one. It's Unit 5, Technology for Tomorrow. So we have some good stories in there that are much more engaging than some of the other units that we've had because kids love technology, as you well know. I did pull the Reader's Theater. We have One Giant Leap, and then we also have, those sentence-changing mixer-uppers. That's funny. Anyway, I did kind of briefly look at both of them. They're cute. So I think they're really going to like this one. Anyway, what we did today and what we're doing this week, I took this directly from our Benchmark Advanced Curriculum. It is a fluency passage, so we have the passage here on the right, and then on the left we have a list of words. There's no reason you could not do this with any passage that you have. Pull out some of the keywords or the more difficult words. And then I had each of the students in their group, and everybody was not at the same level. However, since this was all we were doing, I worked with some of the kids that might have struggled on some of the words, and we all did the same thing for our RTI today. I just wanted to keep it simple coming back. Then on the second page, we read the same passage, but this time we did the, I call it pyramid reading. I'm not sure if that's really the name that I read somewhere or if I just made that up, but you say one word, then two words, then three words, and by the time you get to the end, you have fluently practiced the whole entire sentence. And then on the back side, it is just the same passage, just simply in regular form. So we worked on that today, and then we are going to later in the week work on the same idea, only the passage is over a different text, and it's body movement about different bones, muscles, how they work together. So that is what we are doing this week for RTI. Okay, the next thing I did was I made a playlist. We're calling it a playlist instead of the, it's basically the same thing as the ketchup, mustard, pickles, you may do mayo, and you must do mustard. Anyway, I decided to call it this, and I'll show you an example of what the playlist page looks like, but every group has a different order. No two groups are ever doing the same thing. They have teacher time with me followed directly by daily work. The only group that this is not true for is the last group, which are they're readers that are more apt to be able to independently do the daily work, and then at the end we will check it together. That is why I arranged it that way. Let me see what I have on the next page. I want to make sure I don't show any students' names, but every student is assigned to one of the 6 groups, and then I see them in this order. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay, so here's an example of Monday's playlist. This was today. So I just on here, so if admin or anybody comes in, they will see what we're working on up in my teacher group. Again, so I'm doing the same lesson 6 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon. It gets very tedious, but honestly, with the attention spans being very short, this was the best way I could think to get through to everybody and give everybody what they need. So, meet with teacher. This is our mini lesson 1, mini lesson 2 from our curriculum Benchmark Advance. We go over our vocabulary. We talked about the questions, the essential questions, and then we did not get to this part today, but that's okay. I'm surprised that we got as far as we did, to be honest. So we'll start here tomorrow. We'll work on our bookmark. This goes directly with Benchmark Advanced, but it comes from Markers and Minions on Teachers Pay Teachers, but the questions are text-dependent questions that the students can work on all kinds of skills like just grammar, writing, conventions, all those things. So the daily lesson, once they're finished with me, this is what they're going to go to their seat and do. They're going to finish up the question on their bookmark, and then also reread the passage, the part of the passage that we have read, which today was anywhere from 2 to 4 paragraphs, depended on the group. Then this stands for Article of the Day and the Sentence Fix-Its. You've heard me talk about both of those before. Article of the Day is from readworks.org. It is free to use, and Sentence Fix-Its come from Discovery Education, which our district has paid for. Then the writing activity, I'll show you really quickly what we did there in a minute, but we had a little writing, snapshots of my break, a little drawing really. Read a book. They had to pick a new book, and our book project is going to start tomorrow. And then their iReady lesson, just as a reminder, I have on the bottom that they're to do 10 to 15 minutes per day. If they passed a lesson 70% or higher, they get to move their game piece. And that is it. So I will show you the writing activity, and that will be a wrap for today. Here is our snapshots of my break. It was just a little Instagram thing. I think it might have been a freebie. I'm not sure. I've used it before, so I'll have to find out who made this, but there's no identifiers on here, so I'll have to find that, and I'll put it on there if I can find it. Like I said, I've used it before, so I don't know how old it is. But most fun I had over break, favorite memory, what I read, what I will miss the most. For me, that is sleeping in. What I did, where I went, people I saw, and favorite food I ate. So they just got to draw a little picture. I told them if they wanted to write a blurb, they could, but just something kind of fun to unwind as we come back to school. And that is really it. We had a great first day back. Little chatty this afternoon. They just aren't accustomed to having to sit still and do the things. So it will get better, but they did the work. So I can't complain. I mean, I can, but I won't. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow morning, and we'll do it all over again. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We're at it again. We're going back in. Today is day 91 of school. 91. What? That means we are officially one day past halfway. What? Of the kids' time, not of our time. But yeah, so I'm excited that we had a great day yesterday. It was good to see everybody again. Back in a little bit of a routine. Today is school colors day, so look. I know, fun. Anyway, I look like a goofball. Actually, no, I don't. I look kind of cool. I think. Anyway. And the smiley earrings that are purple. I love this color. It's so good. We today are going to just continue on with our benchmark advance story, which our first story is called, it's not a story, it's a passage. It's called Humans and Robots Can Work Together. And, hold please, forgot my lid. And it is just about how a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of people have thought, because that's not really what the article said, but about people being concerned, there we go, that robots are going to take over humans' jobs. And they talked about a top online retailer. We all went, Amazon, right? Yeah. So how they have robots that once the orders come in, the robots go get the things, bring them to the humans, and the humans put them in the bins to fill the orders. So it increased the productivity by 80%. Anyway, so kind of interesting. Kids like this unit so far, and my co-teacher said that this is one of the better ones, so I'm excited about that. I do have to get in and copy I bought the bookmarks, I think they're called, markers and minions. I'll put them right here. And they go with each text, and they just are text dependent questions that the kids have to answer. And I like that because writing practice, conventions, all the things, it's good. It's just good. And it shows me comprehension. So that is what I'm going to go in and copy today. I also have to copy our National Day papers. We sent them to the copy center, but they sent us back February before January. So great news, we're ready for February. Bad news, we're not ready for January. So I'm going to go in and copy those, and then I'll be ready for today, and I will see you after school.
Those are some big words you have there.
Hello, end of day, Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday, end of day. We made it. We made it. We did our, what do you call that thing? I'm going to set this down for a minute. We did our iReady diagnostic. That's fun. We had one normal day back, so go us. So today, you know, yay. But it's fine. I had one student grow by 107 points on the diagnostic, and I had another one grow by 134 points. What? That's crazy. So I'm super happy about that for them. It's not for everyone, the test, but you know, here we are doing our thing. And it's fine. It is what I'm required to do, so I do it. Anyway, I'm going to clean up a little bit. We didn't do anything new and exciting, mostly because of the diagnostic, but also because, well, that was it. That was the only reason. And we finished up the activity from yesterday, the Snapchat, or not Snapchat, what do you call this thing? Instagram, this thing. So we finished up that because I only had about a third of them turn it in yesterday. So when they were done, I just asked them to please finish the other thing up, and that was it. So tomorrow, it's going to be our one little word, I think. No, wait, I think that's Thursday. We're off a day now, at least. Hey, we've been back 2 days. I'm only off by a day. That's good, right? Anyway, I think we might try to squeeze that in. Tomorrow's writing, and I'm going to try to hold groups and just have, in the morning, I'm not going to be able to, though, because this group had less time with their iReady, the group that I just ended with today, so I start with tomorrow. So I am going to have to do iReady. So never mind, we're not going to do anything other than test. But then Thursday, maybe I can get that done. I hope, because one little word is kind of fun. They like that. So I'll show you that on whatever day we do it. And until then, I'll see you in the morning.